Good morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are and what time of day it is when you watch this video. My name is Z, and welcome back to my gaming corner. In this episode 4, we are going to travel to Dragon Roost Island. We're going to stop one little place on the way, talk to some people who are dredging the ocean, and then we're going to end up at Dragon Roost Island, meet the chieftain, meet Prince Kamali, and make our way to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern. And then Dragon Roost Cavern will be episode 5. So let's get aboard our ship. And then what we need to do is we need to go into our inventory, and we need to put the sail on. I like to put it on Z because it's I like using X and Y for like my tools and stuff, but Z has always been the sail for me. So now that we have that, we're going to put it on Z, and then I suppose we can start taking pictures too, I guess, I don't know. Alright, so when we put out our sail, and the wind is blowing to the west, so we need to turn to the right, so the arrow is pointing at the back of the ship, and Dragon Roost Island is that tall tower out in front of us. I love the music of the Great Sea, by the way. I hope you have a subwoofer and a really good sound system because this music is incredible. Ooh, barrels. Let's get some money. So when you see those barrels with flags, you'll see rupees appear in the ocean. And if you zigzag your way through the rupees, you can actually get about 100 rupees from doing this little mini game. I couldn't get that last one, so... There's 5 rupees, but we already have the 200. Let's put our sail back up and actually go towards that island over there. If you're sailing against the wind, you kind of have to zigzag your way back and forth. Closer. Yeah, I was playing the barrel minigame, going through the flags that I didn't even realize that I needed to stop by this island. Because I wanna talk to those guys over there on that dredging boat. Yah! Mighty fine boat you got there, bub. You must be searching for treasure on the sea floor too, aren't you? Har har har, you won't get any from us, bub, not likely. Let me ask you something real quick. Who wanders around on a fishless sea? I'll tell you who, bub. Only pirates, monsters, and treasure hunters like ourselves, and maybe some other things that I've never heard of. Uh-huh. You know, with all the weak island dwellers who never leave their shores, I'm amazed to see such a tiny little guy out here. I like your style, bub. I feel like I've known you my whole life. So hey, bub, I'll tell you what, as one of the treasure hunter to another, I'll give you this. You definitely be needing it if you want to haul up treasure. Come on, take it. I won't take no for an answer. I also won't take nay, nope, or nar. Just grab it. You got a treasure chart. Open your sea chart and then press Y to check your charts. When you open this chart, a place where treasure lies will be lit up. Sail to that area and use the chart to find the treasure. First, press up to open your sea charts, then press Y to check your special charts. You'll search for the treasure by comparing the specific island charts on the left with the treasure charts on the right. Simple, bub. After that, all you need to do is use the same thing we use to haul up treasure, one of those grappling hooks that the Rito tribesfolk of Dragon Roost Island use. Yeah, those grappling hooks. Nothing pulls up stuff like those things. Nuh-uh. Alright, little treasure buddy. Best of luck to all of us.
Bye!
Bye! Okay, so we're going to press up. This is our sea chart. That's where we need to go. And we press Y to open up our charts. And then we're going to press R to go over to our charts. Treasure chart 7 is for Star Island. Treasure chart 23 is for Diamond Island. And treasure chart 34 is for Triangle Island. Now, be aware, each time you play this game, the treasure by these islands is in a completely different spot. So you can't rely on me to tell you where the treasures are, because they won't be where they are in your version of the game. They can be anywhere in that square. And it's all part of random number generation. And then Tingle's Island is literally just southwest of Windfall Island. And then there's a Great Fairy Island, which is 2 squares north of Tingle Island. And there's also a Great Fairy on Outset Island. So he also pointed out where the fairies are. How cool is that? So yeah, we got the 2 treasure charts from beating Sploosh Kaboom, and we got a treasure chart from the dredging boat just now. But what I want to do is I want to go up onto this island, because there is probably something I don't need inside that dome that has blue on it. Well, I'm going to get out of the boat and just swim over to the island. It's much faster. Now there is an entrance to this little dome thing right there, I do believe. Yeah. And then a hole. Ah! And I believe we get a piece of heart here. Almost positive we do. Okay, nothing behind us. Piece to cut. Rupees to pick up that we can't use because our bag only holds 200 and we're already at 200. But we get to interact, we get to meet our first red chew. And get chew jelly. You got some red chew jelly. Keep it in your spoils bag. This gelatinous goo comes from deep within red choo-choos. It's effective as a cure for exhaustion, but can only be used it cannot be used in its current state. So we have to take it to the potion guy on Windfall Island and let him brew it into a potion for us. They can also drop hearts and more chew jelly. And we're just... See, to get any farther, we need to have the bombs, so we really can't do anything here yet. Oh, lots of money. Lots of money. So if you're short on funds, you can always pick stuff up here. But if you followed my guides and got the two red rupees in Forsaken Fortress, got the 3 red rupees for doing the 3 pigs on Outset Island, that's 100 rupees right there. And then you got the 50 rupees from Miss Marie for taming the boys. So we're basically sitting pretty. If you just follow my guide, you'll be sitting pretty at 200 also. Let's see, we can't blow up that thing right there. Oh, but there's a treasure chest in there. And we get a piece of heart. I've collected 3. And then when we get our bombs, we can get another heart piece on Bomb Island, which is way cool. So there's our piece of heart. So be sure to stop on this island for a piece of heart. And then we're just one away from having another heart container. This is great. Now we just need to make our way back to the top side and continue on towards Dragon Roost Island. And then we'll just swim out to our boat and continue on. Actually, the other thing we can do, if you are also short on funds, you can go over to that that cannon stand right over there, and you can go up there and take out the enemies and get a treasure. So whenever you see these little pirate stands, go up and clear them out and take the treasure from them. Alright, so there's the bloke. We like treasure, don't we? Ooh, we get a joy pendant. Oh yeah. And another 20 rupees. Well, we already have 200, so we can't. It's just a waste. It's so sad. But there's Beedle's ship, so let's come over to Beedle's ship. Let's buy some bait, because we're going to be needing lots and lots and lots of bait. Probably should have bought the bait before picking that 20 rupees up, huh? A customer, welcome to Beedle's shop ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me and I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or you could see anything you like to buy. Oh, just use your joystick to browse. Okay, I want the bait bag. Yes. You got the bait bag. You can keep plenty of bait in this convenient satchel. You could actually have bought this when you were on Outset, but, you know, I didn't. You're the greatest. I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very, very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you. I'll have you know. Now, you have 1 point saved up. You should try to save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. Oh, just use your joystick to browse, okay? We're going to buy a whole bunch of bait. You got all-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. It has 3 portions. Choose your bait bag on the item screen, then set this bait to YZ or X, and then use it. Thank you. Now you have 2 points saved up. Try and get to 30. Same thing. We're just going to buy 9 things of bait, or 8 things of bait, or whatever. Now, eventually, we're going to be needing a hoi pear, but that's not for a while. We won't need hoi pears until after we save our sister, because then we can fly around and grab rupees and grab a piece of heart and grab all sorts of stuff with seagulls that we can control. But right now, we're just buying a whole bunch of bait. Okay, so I guess we're done. Bye. Okay, so in our bait bag, yeah, we have plenty of bait. We're going to be needing it, especially because we're going to go talk to a fish after we're done with Dragon Roost Island. But now, let's make our way to Dragon Roost. I love this music. Oh, here's a little thing we can get some money back from all the things we purchased. But we're going to hit Dragon Roost before we get done with the 100 rupees. I can already see the island coming to view. There, you see? We get that 3rd one, but we don't get the 4th one or anything like that. There, on the horizon. That is our destination, Link. Dragon Roost Island. Looks like Mount Doom, doesn't it? With the volcano and the smoke around the volcano? Yeah, it's Mount Doom from Ocarina of Time. But now it's Dragon Roost Island because Hyrule got flooded. You must go see this dragon and request from him a jewel called Din's Pearl. Ask the people of Rito tribe who inhabit this island about how to see the dragon. Oh, I almost forgot. Wait just a moment. This is the Wind Waker. It is a baton of sorts that was used long ago when the people played music in prayer to the gods. In those days, simply using it allowed one to borrow the power of the gods, but I do not know if it still works. Even so, I thought it might be of some use to you. Perhaps you should try using it. First, conduct in 3/4 time. Do not touch the joystick. Just try to match the rhythm by tilting your C-stick up, down, and right. Very nice. That was splendid. Next is 4/4 time. Hold joystick to the left to change the rhythm. Then match the rhythm and tilt your C-stick up, left, right, and down and make this melody. So we're going to hold the joystick to the left to go to 4/4 time, and then up, right, left, down. That's it, Link. That was not bad for your first time using the Wind Waker. Not bad at all. You can also conduct with it in 6/4 time by tilting your joystick to the right. You would do well to remember that. You receive the legendary Wind Waker. By using this magical conductor's baton, you can borrow the power of the gods. Set it to Y, Z, or X and use it by pressing whatever button you set it to. To conduct, use your C-stick to choose the notes. Don't tilt the joystick to conduct in 3/4. Tilt it to the left to conduct in 4/4, and tilt your joystick to the right to conduct in 6/4 time. I think we're going to be setting that to X. There we go. Now, let's go do Dragon Roost Island. We'll do that. We'll go there after Dragon Roost Cavern. For now, we have access to some bomb flowers, so let's blow up some rocks. And we're going to need one for that rock up there. Oh, we can just... Oh, there's a bomb flower up here. Right, okay. Okay, what does this sign say? It says look up. Oh, look at all those bomb flowers. It seems like I would need to fire an arrow to blow those up, like a fire arrow. That's interesting. Okay. So we'll have to come back to that once we get arrows. And those are rupees hiding in the water. And I don't think this rock has anything under it. Oh, just a couple rupees, okay. But yeah, the music of this game is absolutely phenomenal. Alright, what does this sign say? Mail center is that way. Okay, but we can't go that way yet. So, we have to destroy that rock. Kaboom! Got it. And 10 more rupees. And then we're gonna slide across that little tiny ledge. That camera movement was not me, that was the game. Ooh, and 5 more rupees right there. Beautiful. Alright, now we can drop down, and we can blow up this rock, which will then drop those blocks into place and then cross over. And this will allow us access to the postman who we met on Outside Island. Link? Link, is that you? It is. I'm so pleased to see you're okay. I must say, you've traveled far for one with no wings. And your sister, is she... No, she's still captured. I'm sorry. Is that so? Well, don't worry too much. I'm sure she'll hang in there. I have an idea, Link. Would you like to meet our chieftain? I've told my people here about you, and all of us Rito are very concerned. I'm certain the chieftain will befriend you and lend you the aid of our Eri. It's settled then. I'll fly on ahead and let everyone know you're coming. Come inside, Link. I'll be waiting. He has wings. I don't have wings. That's not fair, is it? Wow, 1 whole rupee from that. Alright, let's meet the chieftain. Well, have you discovered the cause of the Great Valu's anger? Ah, so you are Link, are you? Quill has told me all about you. A troubling tale indeed. I insist that you let us know if there is anything we can do to help you. We shall do everything in our power to assist you. However, in the meantime, we have a problem of our own to deal with. When you arrived on the island, did you notice the raging dragon perched atop the mountain? As you can see, we of the Rito tribe are profoundly connected to the sky. We make our living on the airways. We do so by the graces of the sky spirit Valu. When a Rito reaches adulthood, he or she journeys to the top of Dragon Roost to receive a scale from the great dragon. It is this scale that enables the Rito to grow his or her wings. Recently, however, the once gentle Valu has grown violent and unpredictable. Sadly, we can no longer approach him. If this continues, the fledglings who are of age will never be able to receive scales from Valu on Dragon Roost. They will remain wingless, and in time, our very way of life will be threatened. As chieftain of the Rito, my first responsibility is to solve this problem. My apologies, but I must ask you to wait for our assistance until this is done. Will you do so? Yes, I will, sir. Chieftain, what do you think of consulting Link with regards to your son, Prince Komali? As you can see, Link is a gallant young lad. I feel certain that Prince Komali would open his heart to him and speak freely of his fears and worries. That may be. Let me be direct. My son Komali is of the age to earn his wings, yet he is weak in some ways, and in light of the current situation, he may just give up on ever getting them. What say you? Will you share some of your courage with my son? Will you meet with my son? I will, sir, yes. I thank you. We shall do our best to solve our problem as quickly as possible so that we may better help you with yours. I have something I wish for you to give to my son. A young girl named Medley is holding it for me. Would you find her and take it? I am counting on you. Here, Link, take this with you. Who knows, it might come in handy. You got a delivery bag. Finely crafted bags like this are used by Rito postmen everywhere. With so many pockets, it can hold many items. Select it on the item screen and press YZ or X to see what you have inside. You should find Medley in one of the upper rooms. Leave the Great Valu to us. In the meanwhile, do your best to aid Prince Komali. Okay, so Prince Komali is down that hallway, but we need to go to the upper room to find Medley, who has a thing we need to give to Komali. So if you go up this. Now, if you need a few extra rupees, you can talk to this guy and you can sort letters. You put the symbol of the letter in those boxes behind him. Every 2 letters you sort, you get a rupee. So if you sort 20 letters, you get 10 rupees. But it's just a way to make rupees if you're a little short on cash. Let's talk to Medley here. Wow, you really do have green clothes and a strange-shaped hat. You're Link, aren't you? Oh, me? I'm an attendant to the great sky spirit Valu. My name is Medley. Well, to tell the truth, I'm not actually an attendant quite yet. I'm really just studying to be one. Oh, what am I thinking? Here, this is from the chieftain. Link, he wants you to give this directly to Prince Komali. You accepted Father's letter. It is a letter from a father addressed to his son. Since you've just received a fine delivery bag, why not use it to carry this letter down to Komali? When you want to take it out, choose your delivery bag on the item screen and set this letter to YZ or X. The room way in the back on the first floor is Prince Komali's room. You have to go down a couple steps to get there. When you meet Prince Komali, please don't get offended by his manner. He has no bad intentions, I promise. By the way, listen, Link, I have a small favor I'd like to ask of you. Could you please come to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern later? I'll explain everything then. Oh, we need to go downstairs. Right. Downstairs. And then we need to go down that hallway. Huh? Who are you supposed to be? What do you want from me, huh? I don't want to talk to anyone right now. Okay. A letter? From my father? Oh, sure. Telling me to be brave is easy enough for him. It's not like he's the one who went through that horrible experience. It's not like he still has to go get a scale from Valoo. You're in this letter too, you know. Poking your nose in other people's business. You're nosy, aren't you? Sorry, but I really don't feel like going to see Valoo right now. I mean, how am I supposed to get a scale from him when he's so upset? What are you trying to say, that you can calm Valoo down? That's just a big fat lie. It's easy to say you can do anything. Bragging doesn't cost a thing. I'll tell you what. If you can find me someone who can get past all the obstacles on Dragon Roost to get to Valoo, then I'll listen to anything you say. What? Oh, this? It's strange. Holding this calms me down. I forget all the bad things. It's so pretty, isn't it? It's called Din's Pearl. My grandma gave it to me. My grandma used to be Valoo's attendant. She was the only person on the island who understood Valoo's language. Oh, Grandma. If she were here, I know she could calm Valoo down. I just know it. But my father and the rest, no matter how hard they try, they'll fail. I know it. No one else can calm Valoo down. It's impossible. What? What is it, huh? Listen, you can stare all you want, but I'm not giving this to you. This is my treasure, you understand? I'm not going to just hand it over to some do-nothing guy, am I? He's kind of a brat, isn't he? Alright, let's go find Medley and make our way to the entrance of Dragon Roost Cavern and call it an episode, shall we? So we're going to go back up to the room where we found Medley and then exit the room through the door behind her. I guess it's to be expected in this heat, but just take a look down there. Dragon Roost Pond is completely dried up. Is it? Oh, I guess it is. Look at that giant rock blocking the spring in the pond. Oh dear. This is not the way to Dragon Roost. Or maybe, nope, definitely not the way to Dragon Roost. Okay. We have to choose a different exit. I think it might be the exit that has feathers on it. Downstairs. Okay, so that goes to Kamali's room. That's the door we came in, so this has to lead to Dragon Roost. Yep, it does. Okay. And there's Medley, right there. Hey, you actually came. I'm really sorry for bringing you to such a dangerous place. I had to. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't need help desperately. You see this place? There used to be a spring here surrounded by a beautiful pond. It was peaceful and lovely. But then the great Valoo, he became so angry and... in his rage, he shook the mountain and this boulder crashed down, plugging the spring. You can see the result. Oh, but where is my mind? Tell me, how was Prince Kamali? You know, he was kind of a brat. He kind of talked down to me, and he was kind of a real pain in the ass. Oh, that doesn't sound right. Not at all. I may be partially to blame for the bad turn that Prince Kamali's taken. See, Prince Kamali's grandmother was the Great Valu's former attendant. She was an amazing woman. I was honored to have her as my teacher. She was kind and brave and unsurpassed in her dealings with the Great Valu. I am not yet worthy to being mentioned in the same breath as her. If only I'd possessed some of her strength, I'm sure Prince Kamali would have felt more secure. Link, I'm sorry to ask this, but I need your help. I want to go to the small shrine that's near the peak of Dragon Roost, but that ledge over there is so high. If I could get some wind under my wings, I'm sure I could get up there. So, will you help me? Sure. Whew, thank you so much. Okay, pick me up. Then face that ledge and toss me. The atmospheric currents are really messed up, so pay close attention to the direction of the wind. Alright, I'm ready. Don't hold back now. Throw me as hard as you can. Okay, stand right here and do your best to face that ledge. When the wind currents are going towards where you need to throw her, then you throw her. Like right now, they're going kind of back towards us and to the right. You need them to go forward. Now they're going to the left. Doesn't help us. There we go. All right, she made it. Oh, thank you. I think now I'll be able to climb Dragon Roost and meet with the Great Valu. Don't worry, I'll be fine. I may be just an apprentice attendant, but I can understand some of the Great Valu's language. I'm not exactly bursting with confidence, but... Look, if anything happens to me, please look after Prince Kamali. This is all I have to give you. I know it's not much, but please take it. We got a bottle. Ooh, a bottle. Set it to and use it with Y, Z, or X. Bottles are great for carrying water and holding other things like fairies. Oh, and please don't tell anyone that I'm climbing Dragon Roost. It'll be our secret, okay? Well, good luck to both of us. Okay, the first thing we need to do, we need to access that bottle and take some water, and then water a bomb flower and blow that rock up. Yep. Okay, we're gonna climb the bridge. Yep. And then we're going to water a bomb flower. I missed. Alright. There we go. The spring is unblocked. We're going to fill up that whole area with water, and then we can swim across to the other side. Alright, let's break some vases. Okay, now what we need to do is we need to toss a bomb flower in each of those little cups that they're holding. And that will knock the platform over. Now this next one we have to jump on that platform and throw the bomb into that bucket. And there we go. See, and Medley probably just flew over that. We don't have wings, so we're not special. Alright, this is the entrance to Dragon Roost Cavern, but that is going to be our next episode for episode 5. If you enjoyed this adventure, please feel free to give me a thumbs up, rate me a like, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you always know when new content comes out. Also, please tell your friends about me so they can come and enjoy these videos and enjoy the adventures just as much as you do. Finally, and most importantly of all, please remember this. The Legend of Zelda is just a game, and games are meant to be fun, and you're supposed to have fun while playing them, so if you're not having fun, you're not doing it right. Meet me back here next time for episode 5, when we venture into Dragon Roost Cavern, do our first real dungeon of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, get a whole heart container, defeat the boss of Dragon Roost, and bring peace to Dragon Roost Island. I look forward to bringing you that adventure next time, but until then, I'm Z, signing off.